Hello, I want to say a few words today about becoming an independent thinker. And this is especially in line with our safe relationship training, which is an important aspect of understanding our need to remain an independent thinker, regardless of whether we are in a relationship or not, and regardless of what situations we find ourselves in, because remaining an independent thinker is really about maintaining our integrity and our level of independence so that we can protect ourselves and have discretion on all levels, regardless. And so I want to give you 3 points today regarding understanding the importance of independent thinking, particularly in our relationships, but also in our personal development walk. Because when we remain an independent thinker, we also remain in charge of our autonomy and our life and the decisions we make as far as our own personal growth is concerned, and that's a very important point to remember. And so, the first point that I want to make is that when we become and maintain independent thinking, we become a self-motivator, which means that we are more able to motivate ourselves, and we are less likely to need other people to be there in order to motivate us, because we've become used to having autonomy and being authentically driven by who we are at our core, rather than being dependent on other people to determine what our next step is in terms of our life or our personal growth. And so in terms of maintaining our autonomy, maintaining an attitude of independent thinking is very important, of course, because at the end of the day we need to still be in charge of our life car, and we still need to be in charge of the direction in which it is going every step along the way. So in terms of maintaining our autonomy, independent thinking is a very important aspect of that. Our next point, which is an important one as far as maintaining our autonomy and independent thinking, is that this helps in terms of our self-actualization, because then we maintain the attitude that we are directing our actualization authentically. In other words, we are more likely to remain in connection with our inner authenticity when we remain an independent thinker, because we're not handing that power over to somebody else or a partner so that they think for us, which is not likely to be a healthy outcome when we do that. So it's important to remain an independent thinker as far as our self-actualization is concerned, and maintaining our direction on our personal growth roads, so that we are self-motivating, self-guiding through spiritual direction, of course, towards the true path that we need to be on, by remaining an independent thinker and remaining happily directed through that inner knowing. As far as our safe relationship training is concerned, and are wanting to maintain that autonomous and safe direction as far as our relationships are concerned, when we maintain independent thinking, we maintain a higher level of self-empowerment, and therefore in our relationships we are less likely to be directed by other people's opinions of us and other people's manipulation and control, which is an important part of our safe relationship toolbox, because we need to be in charge of our own discretion at all times. And this is where becoming an independent thinker is very useful and is part of our safe relationship toolbox and part of our personal development toolbox. Because independent thinking then becomes a habit which we have formed over a long period of time and helps to support our sense of self and also helps our ability in order to take care of ourselves and to be self-directing. And so we are less likely to be controlled by other people and other forces, and we do not leave ourselves open to manipulation by other people and other situations, because our mind has become used to being self-directed rather than being directed by other people and other things. And so we are able then to maintain control of our own personal development and our own safe relationship training, and we are less likely to need outside intervention in order to help us direct ourselves on the path that we need to be on in order to reach the highest level of personal direction, personal development and self-actualization. So I hope that helps in order to keep you safe and very happy. Bye-bye.